year. La 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 la, warming up my vocal cords. Okay, it's time to be serious. Hey, it's time to be serious, okay? I'm so excited today because this is a moment that I've been waiting for what feels like months, literally. I have been wanting to purchase from this company for so long. So basically, I'm going to get into that, but I'm going to start with a very basic base. And I'm going to do my makeup a little bit differently today than I typically do, hoping that it turns out great, but I'm going to try a bunch of the new products, essentially all of them that I got. So anyway, hi, hello. If you're new here, I'm CourtneyQuarantine, your host. I'm a full-time content creator, variety streamer, makeup artist, and today I'm going to be doing some makeup. If you're interested in any of my other content, any of the games that I'm streaming, or any other things that I'm doing, making, posting, whatever, what have you, please check the link in the description. If you're returning, hi bestie! Hey! Thank you so much for being here. It really, really means a lot. I hope that y'all are enjoying the YouTube content. I edit my own videos, and I've been editing videos for probably more than half my life now at this point, but it brings me an incredible amount of joy to do now for like, not only my own work, because I used to just do it for other people, but like, I don't know, like there's just, it means a lot. And being like my own editor, creative director, production lead, and I'm proud of the work that I do, and I hope that I can continue to make better work and entertaining stuff for you continually for a very long time. That got intense really quick. This is the beginning of the video! But anyway, I really hope that you enjoy it because I really love it a lot. Send it to your friends. Send it to your buddy pals who like makeup, who like yapping, who, I don't know, who you want to share it with. I send YouTube videos to my friends all the time. Anyway, I am dealing with a lot of skin stuff right now, and it is of my own doing because, well, some of it is because I'm stressed and my skin really takes a toll. Others is because I keep touching and picking my skin. I'm not nice to my skin when I'm having a bad time sometimes. It's relatively tame comparatively, but we're gonna just do like a normal base today. Not that I needed to like call it out, but anywho, I'm just gonna get into all of this really quickly because I'm so excited. Literally thrilled. Okay, I'm gonna start off with a little bit of foundation. This is the Performer foundation. This is the F1 Warm. I know it's weird that I'm starting with foundation. I know. My skin is prepped and good to go. I will always pause for Petey because she is my little baby. And when I think about like how the world like is so big to me, her world is very different. So if she wants attention and I'm busy, that's her whole world. Like that's her whole, like, you know, she can't just go like run an errand or like do something else. So whenever she's like, you know, quote unquote, like some people are like, oh, my cat bothers me all the time. Petey's not bothering me. She's just asking for attention. She's asking for something. I don't know. We haven't learned to communicate with words. We do communicate. It makes me emotional to think about because I cannot believe I used to be a person that thought like, I grew up with pets. I love animals so very much. But as like an adult, like living out on my own, I was like, oh yeah, I probably wouldn't get one because like, it's just another responsibility. I can't even take care of myself. Petey came into my life at a very important time, but like I do really think she's like my little soulmate. Like she really is. So when she's like doing something, am I gonna be upset if she's like ripping up the carpet or she's doing something crazy? Sure, but I'm never gonna be mad to a point where I'm like, you shouldn't be doing that. It's like she's maybe trying to communicate something with me. So when she comes in here and I'm in the middle of blending out my foundation, I'm not gonna be like, I'm in the middle of my makeup. I'm like, oh, what is going on in your world right now? Do you want to cuddle? And yes, you do. And I'm getting close. I swear, we're gonna speak to each other any day now. But until then, she will let me know what she needs in different ways. Anyway, I'm going to take a little bit of the F0 and kind of treat it as like the concealer-ish, but since this is so thin, it wears really nice. I'm not trying to totally block out my skin, but I just want like a little bit more coverage. My skin has also been very red lately. Okay, now that my base is just kind of chilling, I'm just gonna add like the tiniest bit of intuition on just a little bit by my cheekbone, just to give a little bit more shape because I am gonna be putting on some cream blushes and I don't want this to kind of throw off the shade, but I also don't want to put it on in a way that I wouldn't usually wear it. I hope that makes sense, but like essentially I don't want to just put the blush on straight up. This time, sometimes I do that. I'm like, I really want to see what the color looks like. I do want to see what it looks like, how I would wear it paired with products I usually use. And that's just how I'm doing it today. I feel like I've been waiting for this moment for forever, but I am so thrilled. This is my order that I put in with Phytosurgence. This brand has been on my radar for quite some time. I have seen friends, mutuals, makeup artists talk about this brand, and I felt so confident in my decision to purchase from them. However, I'm very particular with shades, with formulas, with finishes, with textures, so I really want to try it for myself and try to not be biased when I'm using this. But I'm very thrilled because particularly these two blush shades look incredible. I got two shimmer like kind of eyes. I think they're called like constellations, like crystal constellations. And then of course I had to get one of the lip balms. So I waited until the time was right until I could kind of like take my giant wish list also and kind of bring it down a notch because I can't purchase all the makeup that I want, even though I wish that I could. Let's get into it. Ooh, this is the balm. I'm so excited. And then this exothermic blush. Oh, I think this one is, yes, this is condensate. I think I've said it different in my mind every time, but this one in particular, dude, it looks like a light dusty kind of mauve. Maybe it has a little bit of like gray vibes to it. I don't know. I'm literally so excited. And then my two shades, this is the Crystal Constellations Shimmer Sparkling Pearl. No, that's the shade name. It's the Shimmer Sparkling Pearl in the shade Crystal Constellations. And then I got the Hypnotic Honey because I wanted kind of like the darker ones that they have because some of them, theirs are quite light. There's nothing wrong with that. They look stunning and gorgeous. I kind of want a little bit more mood to my shimmers. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Oh, pamphlet. I love a pamphlet. Calm Conditions Lip Balm Information and Tips. Just to stick up to do not leave in hot cars. Do not leave in hot areas. Blah, blah, blah. Give it a gentle, more snack. Love. Okay. I will say that I'm pretty sure as far as like clean goes, this brand feels very like natural, feels very clean to me. They are not cheap, but I don't imagine the quality to be cheap either. We'll see. Toasted blushes are $21 each. The shimmers for the eyes are also $21 each. And the lip was $21. Was literally everything $21? Okay. 21 bucks across the board. I'm going to start with the shade Condensate because that blush looks like the blush that I've been looking for a very long time. Now, when shopping for blushes, I look for particular things most of the time. You know, one of my favorite blushes of all time, the Hot Pink M150 is my dream blush. I love it so much. But sometimes I feel like I'm looking for more muted tone blushes, and these are what this kind of gave to me. I wanted muted blushes. So when I saw these, ooh, these looked so soft and so lush at the same time. Okay, ooh. I imagined this container being larger than the eye ones. Like this is a standard like gel pot kind of like size for this. I don't know why. Maybe it was just like the videos and stuff because they were zoomed in. I thought this was gonna be much larger. Not a big deal. If I go through this all the way, I will be happy. But here is a look at that. Doesn't that look so, I wanna eat that already. And then their logo on the front. Cute. And here is their packaging with the shade name, ingredients, all that nice stuff around it. Love that. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks exactly like what I was hoping for. Look at that, dude. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yep. I'm gonna just take a little bit. Ooh, very soft. I'm going to take it with a little bit of a brush. Okay, so I'm just going to pick a little bit up on a brush. I'm not going to be too shy. Add a little on here and then kind of start tapping. Yeah, tone-wise, yeah. I'm going to blend it out with the other side because that was a little bit more heavy, but I'm glad to know. Oh, yeah. Yep. This is actually exactly what I was looking for. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to try exothermic right now, right on top of that. Texture-wise, blendability-wise, loving that so far. Now, since this is a first impressions, I will let you know. I'll probably continue to use these in the upcoming days, but I will let you know how it wears. Oh my, yeah. Look at that rosy brown gorgeousness. It's a little bit muted, but still, ooh. I'm just gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna take this right on top. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. Maybe not. Yeah. Uh-huh. That kind of gives like a, I know I jokingly said bronzer one time and now it's stuck in my head, but like it's kind of giving a little bit bronzer, a little, wow, that's really rosy and stunning. I didn't even do a finger swatch. I was so excited. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. I want more muted blushes. I want a range of muted blushes, and hear me when I say this, because muted blushes means the tone. It doesn't mean, muted doesn't mean like light. Muted means you're taking away some of the saturation. You can have a range of that. Taking away saturation doesn't mean that you can take away depth. Wow, those are literally so stunning and perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna take a little bit more of condensate. I predict that I will use these very often. They kind of give that like pretty vibe, but pretty like in a way that I was looking for, in a more like subtle kind of, I don't know how to describe it actually. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just very excited. I'm gonna put a little bit more condensate underneath my eye. A little too far, oh well. I'm so thrilled with this. I am so thrilled with this. Condensate, woo! Literally stunning. Now, I like to set my face. I like to be a little bit more matte. That's also why I go in a little bit heavier with blush to begin with, because I imagine it will kind of tone down. So I'm gonna set my face really fast. We're moving a roovin'. Okay, moving right along. Oh my God, I went ahead and did my brows, added a little bit of like some powders that I usually use, because again, when I'm trying something new, I wanna wear it how I would wear it and actually see if it's what I was looking for. Not just like try it totally different and like in a weird, wacky way. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, if it doesn't, no worries. It doesn't have to you. It has to me for me to. Anyway, loving, absolutely loving how this looks. I think I would even go in heavier with specifically condensate. I think exothermic and me are going to be BFFs in the fall, winter, probably year round, because I like wearing like fall tones, these kinds of tones year round. So happy. So happy with both of those. I'm great at shopping for makeup. Moving on to the eyes though. I really want to try these. I haven't opened these or looked at these yet, and I'm so thrilled. This one is similar packaging, Crystal Constellations. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, okay, so I think it's like kind of dried on top, so it's not going to be super sparkly, obviously, because this is brand new. Let me open Hypnotic Honey. Oh, yeah. Listen, if there's something you gotta know about me, it's I love bronze, but I love deep bronze, not a champagne-y bronze, not an antique gold, not a yellow gold, bronze, deep bronze, brown, shimmery tones. I always have, I probably always will, but I feel like I don't use them as much anymore because I just haven't found the ones that have enough oomph for me. Like I just feel like, anyway, that's not what this probably is going to be. I imagine these are going to be very light, very much like fairy lights kind of vibe, like fairy dust kind of shimmers. That's what I'm hoping for with these. But just wanted to tell you a little side note because I love. I'm gonna maybe see, Hypnotic Honey is really, I can't do this because I have long nails right now. I think I need a brush. Ooh, do I have a 33 available? Is this gonna be good with the brush? I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Okay, so it has like a little bit of a seal, so I'm just gonna kind of like work it into the brush and work past that seal because it's a cream product. Ooh, that's stunning. Yeah, that's really pretty. I'm gonna swipe a little bit of this on the back of my hand. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like that a lot. It's quite lovely. I think you can have it be quite sheer too. That's cute. Ooh, okay. And then let me see. Crystal Constellations. What do you give? What are you about? These probably are going to be kind of similar-ish, but they're similar because I like a certain vibe. Oh, that was a horrible swatch. That was a horrible swatch. Don't pay attention to that. Don't even look at it, actually. Ooh, yeah. That has more of a taupey, cool vibe. So Crystal Constellations, Hypnotic Honey. See what I mean? Crystal Constellations, Hypnotic Honey. Again, not great swatches. Whatever. I'm gonna maybe put down a little bit of, I'm gonna add in some like shape, some like cream clay situation, like really, really rough. It's gonna run some bronzer through the crease as well, like a really, really simple eye. But I do want it to still have like my vibe, like a soft grunge. Ooh, vibes. I'm gonna take Hypnotic Honey on a brush first. And honestly, I'm just gonna, yeah, this is what I wanted from this product. I wanted this to just kind of be a throw it on my lid, have it be really sparkly, but also dimensional. And it's absolutely giving that. Take it up a little bit higher. I'm going to take a little bit of the Crystal Constellations, just kind of like out on the edge, just to see. I don't know, kind of mixing them together. Apparently I can't help myself. Yeah. Now these are rather emollient, so I imagine at some point there is going to be creasing potentially, probably because it's a cream product. And that's what creams tend to do. And because I have put this all over my lid and upwards, I am very expressive, but also I have folds in my skin and my skin moves and it's like, you know, I'm blinking and stuff. So when it happens, how it happens, and how I can recover from the creasing are kind of the things that I look for. If it's hour 1 versus hour 8, 16. So just to give you kind of like a frame of reference for how like long I keep my makeup on, because obviously you don't know me, I do film, stream, record, work into the wee hours of the night and the morning. And then, you know, I kind of do check-ins here and there. What I do appreciate about cream products that I love that I put on my lids is usually I can pat them out and they look stunning. If this is a product that will do that, we'll see. I will let you know. Or if it doesn't, I'll see it, I'll let you know. But so far, I'm really loving the tone. Hypnotic Honey is kind of that vibe that I was looking for. I like that a lot. It's very simple. It feels very cute. Now I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer underneath my eye. I've just been using my Mob bronzers because they're phenomenal and I love them so much. They have such a gorgeous tone to them. I'm just gonna kind of buff in the bronzer. Now you can keep it kind of neat. I just don't typically like to because I like a more smoky blown out lower lash. Stunning. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of some powder shadow as well to define the edge just a little bit more. I'm going to take M28 right there. Woo, very cute. And because my curiosity simply can't handle it, I am going to take a little bit of Hypnotic Honey and run it on my lower lash. I'm going to simply drag it over mainly like this outer half, 3/4. Yeah, cute, soft, dainty. Ooh, I love that. These are performing exactly like how I was kind of hoping that they would. Let me throw on some mascara really quickly. I don't know if I'm going to do liner. I probably will, but I'm going to throw on some mascara real quick. I literally feel so precious. I feel so precious. This looks so pretty, if I do say so myself. I love how everything is looking. I love how everything is wearing so far. There's not a crease or a like thought of a crease, even hinting, even trying to form. I feel like these colors are really so stunning. I feel like the sparkle is just like really lovely. They have so many other shades that I feel like give kind of like this sparkle translucent vibe that I've been looking for. Again, if I could have like purchased all of them, I literally would have, just out of sheer curiosity, but also I'd heard so many good things. I was so excited. So anyway, very, very into both of these so much. Constellations, Crystal Constellations feels a little bit cooler. Hypnotic Honey feels a little bit warmer. I don't think that they have like a copper. There's one that's like called Chilled Cherry. When I tell you, would love to see and try more of these, of course. Moving on, this is Soft Swells. Now listen, they made like a batch of, I think it was, I can't remember the shade, like Brave Break or something, maybe it was, and it was like an accidental and they made it too cool. I so wish that I could have grabbed the accidental too cool shade because cool tone lips, hi, hello, I love them so much. So passionate about cool tone lips. Anyway, so this is Soft Swells and this is like a gelled lip balm. Hold on. Gelled wax texture. First few uses will feel a bit waxy and won't melt super easily. There's no need to press hard or drag against the lip. Just let it warm with your lips. Take a few extra passes to get it going. But once the stiffer surface layer is melted through, it will apply easily going forward. Okay, so cute. Again, very like minimal kind of like packaging. This Calm Conditions lip balm. Little icon and then Soft Swells on the bottom. Ooh, the shade looks cute. Again, this is a balm, so like the shade in the tube, it's going to be extra sheer on my lips. I'm going to give it a couple passes to really let it warm into my skin, like it said, but also I would probably do this with a balm either way. Ooh, cute though. I should have probably wiped off a little bit of the foundation. Hold on. Cute. I don't think it's scented. I don't think it's flavored at all. I kept seeing their swatches like in palms and like on their hands. So I'm going to show you that too. There's a swatch on my hand and then they would kind of like crinkle it up. Yeah, that's staying pretty uniform. Maybe a little bit. No, that might have been just how I swatched it. That's pretty uniform. This feels like aluminum. I wonder if you could recycle that as well. Just when you're done, I know you could recycle the glass, of course, and probably the top if you throw it in with your other like things. Or Phyto Surgence, if you're watching this, please let me know. That's pretty. I will say it has this like cute kind of like mauve tone to it. It feels like a lip balm. It feels like a nice lip balm. It's not super thick. It's not sticky whatsoever. I will probably like wearing this as time goes, just more and more. I'm going to throw a little bit of lip liner on though, because I would absolutely not wear this bare. So let me try with a liner. Ooh. Yeah, that is cute. It's kind of giving hot lip. I feel like it looks really nice on the lips. It's not like super shiny. It just has like that kind of plush vibe that I usually go for. Okay, I'm very pleased with everything. I don't think that's gonna be a shock, but also I'm gonna say this again because I feel like sometimes it gets lost. It gets lost in the social media of it all, whatever. I am very good about shopping for makeup for myself. I have been doing it for quite some time. I have been working with and around makeup for years. So I can usually tell when like something is more my vibe, when something feels like it's gonna be, whatever. Now, granted, I did ask friends, mutuals, and makeup artists that I love, adore, and respect, and they were all like, yeah. So I honestly didn't hear negative reviews or anything like super worrisome, I guess. And I knew that when I made the plunge to make a purchase, because spending any of my hard-earned money is a decision that I make. So going into this kind of knowing that I would like it, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, wow, I'm so shocked and floored and incredible that I would love this bronze tone that I picked out for myself. I don't know. I don't want that to come across as like me being shocked. I am so pleasantly like comforted with the fact that like this looks so good and like the blushes blended out so well and like the eye just it's all the things that I was hoping that it would be, and I hope that it continues to be that as I wear and use these moving forward. Everything looks so nice. It feels very pretty. It just has like a softness to it too that I think like oftentimes with my looks or with products that I don't have too much of that kind of vibe. So I'm happy to like have these in my collection and kind of see how I use them also moving forward, how I can wear these in dramatic ways, how I can wear them in softer ways, so on and so forth. Anyway, I hope that you liked this kind of like walkthrough of my order and just things that I was trying. Please let me know if you've tried anything from the brand. I would love to know. Please in the comments let me know. Or in the comments let me know if there's something that you would like to see me try or my thoughts on. I would be happy to talk to y'all about any kind of like upcoming makeup or makeup that's out right now or anything. And if you don't want to talk about makeup, you can comment below a movie that you've seen recently that you really, really loved. Would love to know. Movie, show. I love hearing these. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me for more makeup and beauty content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Soft. It looks so soft and cute. Precious. I feel precious.